Hello, my name is Kakenya Ntaiya, and I won the SET Award in 2013. I think it was like 2 years after I just graduated from the University of Pittsburgh, and I was working in Kenya. I had created a school that was working to end social norms that are hindering girls from continuing with their education. I would say that it was just my beginning after I started the work when I was a student. So that was just my very first time of being out of school and focusing on the work of gender equality, education for girls. That's what I was doing. Yes, the SET Award did impact my work. The biggest one was I think being at the university, I was only focused on the School of Education. I was connected there mostly, but the award opened up more opportunities within the bigger campus, or the bigger university. I was able to connect with, the business school, which I've done some work with them on a mentor, I've done some work with them on evaluations, and we have a case study that's coming out that working on my program. I would say that it's really amplified my work in terms of like being recognized by my own university, and just connected, I think, to the bigger university and the bigger university as a whole. Yes, getting that award was quite an honor, especially the work that I do is it's in a very remote area. And, being given the space to be able to amplify my work and share with the bigger community was quite an achievement, and I'm grateful that that happened to me. So again, as I said, when I got the award, I feel like my work was just starting. I only had about 200 students in our program. Currently, we have over 750 students in our program. So we like kind of quadruple and really been amplified. I think I learned a lot. I'm very grateful being at the university because it gave me a lot of the faculty was quite supportive of my journey, especially because the work I did is I launched when I was in the middle of my PhD program. And I think the biggest that I also learned is, the different, I'm in the education department or in the education space, and learning how to provide quality education, tapping into, being more intentional about how we're doing education in very remote area. We're in a place where there's, no running water, no electricity, and it's really kind of a cut-off space. And I think that, the research that I was doing at the university, understanding how women study, how girls learn, working with the teachers, kind of all the things that I was actually looking and working at my university prepared me to be able to. Now we have two schools, we have a primary school and we have a high school. We have students who are in university and colleges, and been really my academic work prepared me to be able to impact the life of so many young women in Kenya. And I think beyond that, I have been able to, because of the education I got, I've been able to find myself in spaces where I can amplify our work. I can speak very well about the importance of educating girls, the importance of eradicating norms that have hindered women for generations, and through practical work and really linking to the theory, I can find myself in the academic, I can find myself in the practical spaces, I find myself in international spaces, speaking up for what the work that I do. So definitely prepared me pretty well to be able to be an advocate and to be able to be an activist and to be able to really create a lasting impact in the communities that we work. And we continue to grow. I mean, We're not stopping, and it's been really, I've been very fortunate to be in the field that I work in, and I think that Pete definitely prepared me for that. My advice to students who are just starting their career is don't hold back. Always ask for help and dream big. There's so much, the world needs a lot of young people to really come up with new ideas. I think there's so much spaces that we need your voice, and we need you to really, your creativity, your power, the education that you've received, you need to use it to make, a world a better place. My advice is don't ever fear. And biggest is always ask for help. There's a huge network of Pitt alum, including myself, that are out there that are willing and open to supporting you as you launch yourself in making a world a better place. So reach out always. Thank you so much, Dr. and Ms. Sheth, for creating this award that is enabled to recognize, the work that we are doing, especially for us who are in the international space. Being recognized means a lot, and being at the university the way I've gotten all the education that has enabled me to do this means a lot. Thank you for all that you do to keep pushing us and keep inspiring us to do greater work in the world. Thank you.